I've been working in the ER for many years now, and sometimes the diagnosis is still somewhat surprising. A couple years ago, I had a teenage girl present with left hip pain. She was otherwise healthy. She actually was in town for some sort of sports ball tournament. The pain had started about a week ago, was pretty mild, and had gotten worse to the point that she really couldn't walk, and she definitely couldn't play whatever sports ball thing she was supposed to be playing. She really didn't have any other symptoms. She had no fever, no bruising, no injury, no history of any hip problems, no medications, no allergies, no surgeries, nothing like that. Her appetite had been a little bit down, but like otherwise totally normal. Physical exam is pretty boring. The skin looks totally fine. There's no swelling. I can move her hip around without any problem, but when she stands up to try to move it, she has a hard time doing that. It's painful. She does actually have some left lower quadrant abdominal discomfort when I press there. But the rest of her physical exam, heart, lungs, everything else is normal. So we gotta start with the basics. So I started with an x-ray of her pelvis, which gets the hip, and it does AP and frog leg, so you get two different views, and it was completely normal. I got a urinalysis and a pregnancy test. Those were both also completely normal. Decided to look a little bit further at the hip. I did an ultrasound of the hip joint to make sure there's not a lot of fluid or inflammation there, and I also did labs. I did a CBC, CMP, lipase because of the belly pain, ESR and CRP, and I'm looking for inflammation, like if she's got an osteo, like an infection in the bone, or if she's got a septic hip, like an infection in the hip. Something should pop positive, the white count, the inflammatory markers. Everything was totally normal. Her white count, her CMP, which is electrolytes, liver, kidney, lipase was normal. Inflammatory markers were like literally zero, like literally no inflammation. With completely normal lab and imaging results at this point, I'm starting to think like, is this referred pain? And she is a girl and she's got an ovary on that side. So we decided to get an ultrasound of her ovary, which there's two different ways to do it. You can do it on the skin, but you have to have a full bladder, or you can go on the inside. So we decided to fill up her bladder. So we did some IV fluids. Since she had had the pain for a week, another hour or two is not going to make that much of a difference. But she ended up filling pretty quickly. Within an hour, we're able to get a pelvic ultrasound, see that she's got normal blood flow to the ovary, no cysts or anything like that. Abdominal pain workups probably take the longest, and it's been a couple hours now and everything is completely normal. I have like no reason for her to have any of the symptoms that she's having. So I look back at everything, and the only thing that I can figure out is that she has a ton of poop on the x-ray, on the pelvis x-ray that I got. She's got a ton of poop in the rectum, and I was like, listen, let's get this out, just see if you feel better. And she's like, how are we gonna do that? And I was like, we're gonna give you an enema. And she's like, what is that? And I was like, we're gonna put something up your backside and make you poop, and it's not the normal way we give medicine, but it'll work. So I usually wait about a half an hour after they've gone to the bathroom to go reassess them, because sometimes they can get kind of crampy. So I waited about 45 minutes after the enema had been given, and I went to do my reassessment, and this kid is literally doing squats and then jumping and touching the ceiling. She was tall. She's like, I'm completely better. She's like, that was impressive, that event that happened in the bathroom. I was like, okay, lots of poop. And she's like, doc, I am completely better. Like, the pain is completely gone. So her diagnosis was left hip pain from constipation. And she was completely cured from an enema. Constipation is one of the most common causes of abdominal pain, and it can do some weird things. It can refer down to the scrotum in boys. It can cause urinary complaints like urinary retention, difficulty with urination, and it can actually cause you to have urinary infections because you're not completely emptying the bladder. Don't sleep on that constipation diagnosis.